Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show, where we fly through the news and I make some witty, hopefully, comments as we go. Today is National Banana Day. Have you eaten your banana today, Sabrina?
No.
All right, I eat a banana every night or every morning. I've had a banana already today. All right, Joe Biden is back. He went to Chicago to deliver a speech, and he's a gift that keeps giving. He has an agency that represents him that I assume set this up. Now, why would you want to hire Joe Biden? And if you did hire Joe Biden, how much would you pay for this type of stuff? I mean, he said in his speech, he said, poor kids are, in 2019, poor kids are just as bright. But in this speech, he said, he remembers seeing colored kids on a bus. Oh, Joe Biden. And then he mumbled and stuff. You couldn't understand anything he said. Gary Shapley, who's one of the IRS whistleblowers, is now the acting IRS commissioner as they wait for the former Missouri congressman to get approved because he's not approved yet. Newsom has approved $2.8 billion California bailout for their healthcare system paying for illegals. People forget this. The big infrastructure bill way back when went to bail out all the Democratic states for their COVID budgets. It was unbelievable. Giant sucking sound. Emily Marino is getting divorced from Max Miller, a congressman. Pictured here is Emily's parents, Senator Marino and his wife, and they're now going to have to testify in Max Miller's and Emily Marino's divorce. What a nightmare. It was once all so wonderful. Honda maintains they're going to build 90% of their vehicles that will be sold in the United States, relocating from Mexico and Canada. That's big. Sam's Club is canceling the self-checkout counters at their 600 locations. Why? My guess is thievery. Thievery. $254 million was saved by Doge. You know what they found out? $254 million was being used for? Paying for unemployment for those 5 years older and under. Can you imagine the people that have grifted our country? It's unbelievable. James Carville, who's a basic liberal, not a woke liberal, says he wants all the woke progressives to go their own way. We go our way. He mocked them for their pronouns, mocked them for, it's hysterical. And he's right. Dan Caldwell at top has been escorted out of the Pentagon. He's considered a leaker. Was a top advisor to Hexas. This is the second one. They're doing polygraphs at these places. Old Trump's not making the same mistakes as he made last time. And Latita James, there has been a referral for a prosecution. She accused Trump of lying about the values of properties to get mortgages. That's exactly what this woman has did. Poetic justice. Poetic justice. Kilmar Abrego Garcia was never a United States citizen, has a deportation order, was a member of MS-13, and you can't make it up. A senator from Maryland, Chris Van Hollen, is heading to El Salvador with other Democrats to see if he can get him to come back home. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Chris Matthews has even admitted, first Bill Maher, that what Trump's doing on these elite universities is smart. Harvard has an endowment of over $50 billion. They're getting cut off the $2.2 billion from Trump. You have to ask yourself this question. Is Harvard that anti-Semitic? It must be. Trump signed an executive order yesterday to begin the reduction of drug prices. Also, he weighed in on the Texas Senate seat, and he said he will make an endorsement when the time is right. That's the Attorney General Paxton versus Corrin. You know he's going to endorse Paxton. And Pam Bondi has filed a lawsuit against Maine on the trans athlete issue. Go get them, Pamela Joe Bondi. In world news, China refers to the American people as peasants. That ought to make us tough enough to endure a few tariffs, right? They're calling us peasants. In pop culture, Les Binks was the drummer of Judas Priest. 1951 to 2025, 73 years old. May he rest in peace. Valerie Bertinelli said that she read for a part in Raiders of Lost Ark, and Spielberg asked her out after that. See how the casting couch works? Valerie did not appear in the movie, but dated old Spielberg for a few months. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are funny together. They were joking yesterday that Kelly Ripa was going to use Kentucky Fried Chicken toothpaste, but she would smell like Kentucky Fried Chicken, and her husband said she once dated a Hooters girl that smelled like chicken wings. Kelly tried to get more information, and Mark refused. Elaine Wynn, who was the wife, they got divorced, I think they got divorced, of Steve Wynn. May she rest in peace, died at 82 years old. Wink Martindale, he had a name and a face and a look for a game show host, didn't he? May he rest in peace, he was 91. In Sports Without Boundaries, the Dolphins are shopping Jalen Ramsey, the all-pro cornerback. And Tyron Smith will retire as a Dallas Cowboy. He played 1 year at the New York Jets. And the Heat play the Bulls tonight at 7:30. The Mavs play the Kings at 10. I predict the Bulls and the Kings to win. I accurately predict last night's winners. Warriors 121, Grizzlies 116, Magic 120, Hawks 95. Shakespeare insult of the day. I love this one, Sabrina. Do not be an odious, shag-haired pig nut. Just don't be. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.